It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Giants and the number 45 is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start.
Into the box, number 8. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The 8 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. And it's a full count now, 3 and 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Ready now, Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That's so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible. Hit.
At the plate now, Choi. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Number 31 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Park, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 2 full. Seoul is on top here, 1-0.
So the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The 13, he readies for his first plate appearance. swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
1-1. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 8 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. Right.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But he has it for out number 1.
Number 6.
Stepping up now, Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Fastball there, 2 strikes now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Bottom of the 5th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. down. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulders. Rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with a
0-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 26. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Jung is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first, trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here. It's the slider.
2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Bears lead it 2-1. Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. 0-1 the count. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting. Number 25.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way. The plate, you can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Hahn shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. On now.
Number 12.
Now at the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
He's set. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Number 48 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching. Number 48.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Number 32.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Machado onto the grass. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Now at the plate, Machado is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting. Number 30. 21.
On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So a big moment in the ball game here. On as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's 4-2. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. On has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top.
Here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 27.
Standing in now, number 8. High in the air out to center field. Jung is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Kansas City. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 call. And the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball.
But it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score today. Number 48 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.